Hey, watch fans, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers. And today I have for us the Shinola GMT Monster in bronze. This is something I just saw in our case today, and I gotta be honest, I did not see it on Shinola's website. I just did a quick search for bronze and GMT, and I did not see it there yet. So I'm gonna go over all the specs. I'm going to assume it's the same movement as their other recent GMT releases. I did really review the blue dial one several months ago and was really quite impressed with it, to be honest. I thought it was a good size, slimmed down a little bit from the traditional, the 42 or 43 millimeter monster line. So again, I'll go over the dimensions on this. 40 millimeter is what I got, a little bit above the crown protectors here. So from the 4 to the 16 on that GMT bezel, but diagonally across an even 40 millimeters, the same 40 millimeters across the bezel, 3 to 9. And 31.1 is what I measured on this crystal. So just slightly kind of boxed or domed compared to the bezel there. It's actually a flat crystal. It's just raised up off the bezel. So I'll correct my statement there saying it was domed. It's definitely flat, again, higher than the bezel insert. So I like the look of it aesthetically. What do we have here? As far as case thickness, without this NATO strap, I measured the case at 12.4 millimeters thick. With the NATO, and even 14 millimeters. I will say I have not experienced, I'm sure they're out there, but NATO straps with quick release bars in them. So I think that's a nice feature that you're getting here from Shinola. 48.8 millimeters is what I measured lug tip. It's a lug tip. We have a 20 millimeter lug width that does not taper. So 20 millimeters at the bronze pin style buckle here. We have 100 meters of water resistance. We do have a signed screw down crown. Again, the movement here is I'm assuming it's the same movement. I can't imagine it'd be different than the other GMT models, which is the Salida. It's the SW330, the GMT movement. And I guess I will show you. I have an exhibition case back here. Let me just see if I can get my fingernail on the quick. Nope, the gloves aren't going to allow for it. So bear with me here. I will show you very quickly the case back here. So you do have a solid stainless steel case back with the bronze case. I know a lot of folks ask with bronze what the case back is. You can see it actually here. It says stainless steel case back or stainless steel back. So on this NATO strap, I weighted at 96.9 grams. However, it does come with another brown strap that I think matches it quite well. I think both straps are really great options on this watch. So just to kind of, I'm going to see it against those lugs there. I think either one of them could be worn. You have a bidirectional bezel. Actually, let me just throw this quick release bar back in for us quick, so I'm not, because I will give you a wrist shot here in a second. All right. So again, this quick release makes it pretty nice. Again, with NATO, sometimes just looping it through is not difficult either, but it is nice to have. But we do have a nice bidirectional bezel. And I will say, the rest of the case looks, like you would expect a bronze case to look, but out of the box or just, coming to the store, the bezel itself already looks slightly patinaed. So I don't know if that's done intentionally or if it just becomes patinaed, leaving the manufacturer. But I can tell you, I rest assured we just got this in. So it has not been sitting here and it has not been, touched by a bunch of oily hands or anything like that. So be interested to see if the next one comes like that or not. If the bezels just already have a slight patina on it, which I do think looks good compared to the case. So I do appreciate that. And then you have a really nice brown, almost like sunburst finished bronze dial. The closest color I could think of it that I've seen in person is the Seiko SPB 145. That was the boutique only edition. Kind of reminded me of that sunburst brown slash, I don't want to call it mocha, but I don't know. I like the look of it. I think it looks great. Let me throw it on wrist here quick. Again, I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. I, for one, welcome these 40 millimeter cases. The monster cases that Shinola does were a little big for me. It's, again, 42 or 43. I don't remember off the top of my head. But these are nice size-wise. So under 50, the lug tip for me is a winner. And again, I like the look of this watch. So I know Shinola does not get the most views or the the most chatter on our YouTube channel, but I like to feature things that I like, that I see that come into the store, and new product, and this fits the bill. So let me know what you think. You know, I guess one, you know, what do you think of bronze overall? I've yet to own one, and frankly, I do like the look of this. Not sure it would end up in the collection, but needless to say, someone may want to add it to theirs. So let me know what you think of this model. Again, I think it looks great, and happy to feature it on the channel here. Let me get you a loom shot real quick. As always, greatly appreciate you viewing. If there's anything I can do for you, anything at all, shoot me an email, brad@brentlmiller.com, and we'll see you in the next video.